Summertime, get ready, we're so divine. Blue water and yellow sand, just you and me. Summertime, get ready, we're so divine. Blue water and yellow sand, let's live our dream.
Mustafa,
Hello.
thank you for joining us. Or
Most
thank you for allowing me to join you, is what I should say.
Always welcome.
Okay, so we've got the drone up in the air. We're just doing a little photo shoot at the moment. We thought we would take this opportunity to do a short sea trial of the 111
Yep.
and just explain to the audience what we learn. The boats, I just want to explain, the boat's not fully commissioned yet, is it?
Not yet, actually. Yes, it's going back to the yard now for 2 to 3 weeks
Yep.
for a full QC and to complete all the commissioning of machineries.
Yep,
And then it will be loaded on a ship heading to Europe.
yep,
Yeah.
fantastic. And how long does the rest of that commissioning process take?
Usually, I believe within 1 to 2 weeks maximum.
Okay.
Depends on suppliers' availability,
Yep.
but it's ready to go.
Okay. All right. Well, look, we're here to talk about the performance and what we discover. So we're running the MANs. What horsepower are these ones?
It's 1900
1900?
or 2000 here. So 1900.
1900.
Twin engines, yes,
And
MAN.
they'd just be on a straight shaft drive, I'd assume.
It is, yes.
Yep.
Straight shaft drives.
And is it just a single bow thruster on this one?
Yes, we have only the bow thruster. There is no stern thruster. It's not required actually, since you have 2 engines. So
Yep.
it's very easy and to handle and maneuver the boat.
I noticed when we took the 120 out of the pen in Caen, there was a lot of torque with the transverse with the throttle, so there's just no requirement for a stern thruster. There was
That's
so much.
correct. Yes.
Yep.
Yes.
And can you set your rudder position with this here?
So we have actually the boat is equipped with electrical steering system. So
Oh, yeah.
you have the 2 options, either the steering wheel, which is also electrical, and the joystick. So
Okay.
you can either use any of them.
Interesting. Okay.
Yeah, yeah. Also, we have the Fins Humphrey stabilizers, electrical stabilizers.
Okay,
They
so
are,
same as on the Nomad.
correct, yes.
Yep.
This is the one which we are using now in all our latest boat.
Yep.
It's less in noise and of course compared to hydraulic, less piping
Yep.
and all around the boat.
Yep.
And it's much more advanced system.
Talking about noise, I can't even hear the engines.
Yeah.
So this upper deck, there's no engine noise at the moment. The Nomad, I could just hear a slight murmur, but
Yeah, no, it's totally different here. It's a fully isolated
Yeah.
area.
yeah, fantastic.
And we don't really listen to any noise from the engine room.
Yeah. Okay, so where's our revs? We are.
So we are here doing around 1000 RPM.
Okay, and that's giving us a GPS speed of 8.8.
Yeah, and our consumption for both engine at this speed is 60.
60 litres.
Yes, so
Okay.
if you are looking for a very long range,
Yep.
I think this is enough to take you a very, very long distance.
All right. Can we take her up a couple hundred revs and see what we discover?
Yeah, sure.
Okay, I can just hear the motors now. That's incredibly quiet.
Yeah.
So that's going to be a great experience for the guests. If
So we are on 1200.
Yep.
Doing
speed's
10.5.
climbing through 10.5, 10.6 and climbing. Okay.
and the fuel consumption is around 100.
100 litres total?
Yes.
Okay. Interesting. All right. Let's give her another 200 revs. I don't know what the engines are allowed to go to yet because they're still not.
Yeah, we don't want to exceed the 1800.
Okay.
Yeah, but usually the engine rates are up to 2350.
Okay. Yep. So now we can see our GPS speed climbing through 11.5 and climbing 11.6, 11.7, 8. Just maintaining a level attitude here. It's not digging the stern or anything like that.
Yeah.
12.5 knots.
This is around 1500.
1,500 revs. I see 12.7 knots. What's our consumption doing?
200 on both engines.
200 both engines,
Yes.
and that's actually, well, I'm seeing 13 knots now.
Yeah.
Okay, 200 both engines, 13 knots. Let's not run over our camera boat and give it a bit more.
Stop here completely and keep it in your back as the 120, same position.
Okay, copy that.
Okay, he's talking to the nomad.
Thank you.
Okay, so 13 knots. So coming out of the marina, how did you find your visibility?
It's good actually. I'm able to see all the 100 or 270 degrees from the wheelhouse, and if I look for more, then I go from the side door
Yep.
to the side of the boat, and then I could see the whole side of the boat.
And the only thing is, if you need to get to starboard, you just walk around the
Yeah,
front on
yeah.
this design.
Yeah, or I just have one of the crew to assist me.
Of course,
and,
you're on the radio.
Yeah.
Yep.
We do also have a full camera system that you could rely on
Yep.
if needed
And we've got
while maneuvering.
triple screens here.
Yeah.
Okay.
So this is also a helpful tool to help with maneuvering.
Can we give it a couple hundred more revs and
Yeah, sure.
see what we discover? It's definitely my biggest takeaway is just the lack of noise at the moment. I'll take a walk around the decks when we finish here, but this is the insulation with fiberglass boats compared to steel and aluminium. Patricia raised it with me before, but I experienced that a lot of my tests that I do with the day boats, and a lot of them are aluminium, and it would make a real difference from a guest's experience point of view. You're just going to be comfortable. So it's interesting. 14.7.8 knots. What are we seeing?
So this is around 185 per engine.
Yep.
So 370.
370 total. Okay, so we've really jumped up through the fuel flow
Yeah.
once we crack that sort of 12 knot speed.
Yeah.
Yep. It's always fun to look at a camera boat just dipping across our bow there. Okay, so he's just made some waves for us. We don't have the stabilizers on, and we just glided through that quite easily. There's no we didn't even notice it.
No. This is the good thing about the semi-displacement hull. It's really comfy, and I mean, a part of the space that you gain on board, but it's the boat performance and behavior is much better compared to the Deep V.
Yep. So what does the whole profile look like below the waterline on this boat?
Yeah, it's like a round. It's not that V shape.
Yep. Alrighty. Is it worth going a couple hundred more revs and then call it a day? Are we at our max?
I could do, but not for very long, because now I'm on 18.
Oh, no,
so
that's it. No, that's our limit. That's cool. I appreciate it.
Yeah, for now.
No, that's great. Thank you. I think we'll wrap the video there. It's we will do more detailed tests, guys, when we have an opportunity to sea trial one of these boats, either in the Mediterranean or Australia or wherever they end up.
Yeah, it's going to
wherever they're at.
For a long journey. So.
When we have the opportunity, we'll bring it to you, is what I'm saying. I don't know where these boats are all going to be sold and going to, so we'll do that. This was just a little short insight. It's I think my personal takeaway is just the lack of noise. So it feels like a super yacht.
Yeah.
From a comfort perspective,
It is.
you're going to enjoy yourself.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It is.
Awesome. Thank you so much.
Always welcome.
Yeah, pleasure.
Okay.
Pleasure.
Summertime.